Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are beating Demonicat. That's the reveal. Now this level's odd because it's kind of always been a dream level for me. It's just like ever since watching Nepestet get 88 on it for the roulette, that's how I was exposed to this level, by the way. It's hit me differently than the other kind of slop 2.1 levels around it. I did not realize that this dude shows up twice in the level, and I thought it was just because he was a death effect for dying at this part of the drop. Yeah, there we go. There he is. I think one thing that is a very real possibility of happening is I stopped liking this level very quickly because I am actually playing it and experiencing the gameplay, and that's what the people are actually complaining about. In a way, it's invalid that I'm saying that, oh my god, everyone likes this except for me, because first of all, that's not true, because someone's gotta like it, right? And second of all, I haven't even played it. How can I say I like it if I haven't even played it? Or at least say that I like it in the same regard that other people say that they don't like it. Oh, wow. 80 to 100? I'm beating this in no time. I'm scared for this part because I'm pretty sure it's awful. That wave is hard, by the way. Awkward if nothing else. Like, that click is hard. I will say, it's notable that we are halfway through the start pauses, and we're at 34%. Does that mean this level's first half carried? Alright, now let's see how bad this 10% is. Don't love that. Not really sure what's going on. What am I doing there? Is this start pause bugged? It might be. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, how do you do that consistently? Okay, let's see how to do this. Okay, you just do nothing in the original and it works. Except maybe not, because what's going on up there? Oh, it's just straight auto. Okay. Okay, so I guess what I should do is abandon this and just make my own. Okay. Let's test and see if these start pauses work properly. Hello? Where'd they all go? Yeah, I've got a bad feeling that these start pauses aren't gonna work. Save and play. Nope, I'm not in the right game mode. That doesn't work. Okay, I made the start pause copy. This one's new and it works. It's fine and it's working. That was fast. Wow. I fluked the worst release of all time. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. It just feels bad. You just gotta let go at the right time. That's what a release is. I already know that guy's gonna piss me off if he shows up at all. Because he either shows up in this part, which is like not very good gameplay, or at the very end. Okay! Dude, this level's like not easy. That's crazy. It's like top 400, right? No, it's 449. Still, dude! I'm gonna turn my fan off. Turn my fan off, open my door, because my room is the office from Ultimate Custom Night, and I need to keep it ventilated and manage the heat. Gotta turn on the global music box, too. Okay, pop off, I guess. 23 to 86. Yeah, I could beat this today, probably. Okay, it's time to go from zero, I think. The other night, I drank way too much water before bed, and I woke up at 4 in the morning and I had to pee really bad. And, you know, that's fine. My bedroom's right next to my bathroom, so I can just, you know, go pee. But the problem was that when I went to get up, there was a huge house centipede on my door. And I'm not going to put a picture up of one because I don't want to have to search up a picture of one while I'm editing this. But if you don't know what one looks like, then search it up. They are these like demonic, terrible creatures I've been told many times that they're good and they eat the cockroaches, but I don't care. They're worse than cockroaches. I'd rather see a roach on my door than one of these things. I hate them so much. This thing just like stopped me in my tracks. And even though I had to pee, I didn't anymore because I was trapped in my room. Now, they aren't dangerous in the slightest, but do I care? No. They're creepy and I don't want to get near it. So it's like how Canadians aren't allowed to like go to work if there's a moose in their driveway. Like they're not allowed to do anything. They have to just wait for the moose to go away. That's what I was like. So I was just waiting for this house centipede to move out of the way so I could exit my room. And I'm just sitting here and it's crawling up my door. It's rage baiting me. And I'm here, I'm like about to piss myself. And it's like, dude, can you move? Oops. And then eventually, like the little idiot he is, he climbed up to the top of my door and then fell down and scared himself and crawled under my door. I'm like, okay, great. So I finally got to use the bathroom and then I like watched him walk around for 20 minutes because I can't go to sleep after that. And then eventually he just retreats to some corner of my bathroom. I get hyped up to kill him and then I get like a slipper or whatever to kill him with. And I go back in and go to that corner where he was, and he's gone. So it's like, oh, okay, well, that's nice. And that's where the story ends. Perpetual stalemate. That dude is probably in my bathtub drain as we speak. So I've been playing a lot of GeoGuessr recently. And I was playing at school one day. And I was playing the duels mode, so I was against someone else. And I spawned in. And I saw a flag in the distance. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. I know the flags. I can figure out what country I'm in. And then I go up to it, and what do I see but the Confederate flag just like swaying in the breeze. Now, to be fair, it did tell me the country we were in. So I saw that, and I just like immediately guessed Mississippi. I mean, the Confederate flag was part of Mississippi's flag until like a couple years ago. Ah, I knew it.
Denied.
No, dude! Give me my Mario! I'm so mad at you. I almost got to the best part. We all agree that this game is really hard. And I feel like everyone kind of has that moment when they realized it. And I think that moment is different for everybody. For me, my moment specifically was when this fell off the list. Now, I have to be the only person that has that experience on Earth, but I remember when this was in Legacy, I found out this was in Legacy, I was like, yo, dude, we gotta chill out. Back when I was fed up with Tartarus being top 1, I wished it wasn't, and the monkey paw curled his finger, dude, and now it's extended. Freaking ketchup effect, dude. Ugh. God, I'm not a fan of that part. The mask is slipping, dude. Do I secretly not like this level? Has it happened yet? I don't think so. Welcome to Mario, dude. Okay, I'm just waffling at this point. You know, Mario Part is not difficult. I was thinking, raw footage is confidential, and sometimes you say something that you don't want people to hear, but, you know, the list mod is going to hear it. That's the way it is. So I was thinking, what if there's just evidence in your raw footage? Like, what if someone genuinely confesses to a murder in your raw footage? Would they turn that over to authorities? I could just ask, but think about how I would look. Imagine you're a list mod and you click on a DM. What if there's confession of a murder in my raw footage? Like, that's a red flag. Yeah, Mario Part is not difficult. Okay, well, that's a dumb death. I can definitely beat it tomorrow, I think.
Stage 1, the crash out stage.
I'm so scared of dying at 97. Also, extremely worried about this. Oh, 15 to 77. Not bad at all. What does that say? let's do some Google Translate here. You can't see it, but I just typed Google Translate. It says, "Man, there's a bug" in French. Okay, so freaking fix it, dude. New debug technique just dropped. Just acknowledge it. I mean, it's not even necessarily a bug. It's just terrible gameplay. I'm gonna get every death I don't like, huh? Yeah, I'm getting all the annoying deaths. Oh my god! I'm passing the initial release and I'm dying to the spike right after it for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know, it's getting to me a little bit. I'm not in the mood today, I'm really not. I shouldn't be playing this when I'm not in the mood, but content's gotta content, right? I gotta move on. Worst gap ever, dude. Welcome to Vendetta. Yep. I mean, yeah. 'Twas almost inevitable. I did fluke Shark's part, though, which is kind of crazy. And also might kind of suck if I start dying to it. No, I did the thing. I missed the cannonball. Bro. That's so early, it's not even close. That truly is like slot machine. Whoa, I just triggered Gaywin without dying. I didn't even know that was possible. Is it not a death effect? I guess it can't be. How does this work? Wow, okay, it's in all of these spikes. So I guess there's just like a tiny little, yeah, there's like a little area where you can hit it and live. That's very interesting. Love to pass 43. I'm just itching for it. I'm on a dry streak. Oh my god, man, I can't pass the wave! It's so hard!
Because here's the hidden difficulty that you don't see is you have to do this, right, with sure. And then you can't actually release too late though, because they're gonna be boxes, so if you hit this up here, you just fall down like that, so you wanna do that to yourself something easy, right? So that release is strictly thing.
God, it's why? Why did you put it in the level? I really hoped I'd never die there again. I don't want to see your face right now, man. I don't. I'm sad too, dude. What the? Oh my god. You know what I need to do? I need to take my own advice. I always say, when you're angry, you're not going to make progress. So take like a 30-minute break and let your emotions cool and then come back. Aw, lame. Alright, whatever.
Alright, let's do this. Ready, set, action.
Alright, hello. Welcome to day 3 of Demonicat. This time, to make things a little less boring, I'm here with...
Grayson! How are you guys doing? Fine, thank you.
Comment it down below.
Yeah, comment it down below after you leave a like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, man. I post daily. If the trees are blue and the environment is wet, how many fossils are located? That's Play-Doh, dude.
That's Play-Doh? That's Grayson.
Mr. Mouse back at it again.
79. You know, there are like a lot of... I've met a lot of people from Hawaii, which is weird. Like,
I have too.
disproportional to like how small the state is. And they always appear as like side characters. Okay, not like that. They're like people who like, I don't know, they just appear and disappear. I've never formed a long-term friendship.
I actually know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I get you. I used to know a friend who was Hawaiian. He moved from Hawaii, and I was friends with him for not even a year.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like a side character.
Yeah. Hawaii license plates are so rare. I have seen one before. I remember though, Cade saw one recently, and he called me. He was driving, and he called me just on my phone. And I answered. I'm like, dude, you alright? You know, like, by the phone. It's a little weird. And he's like, dude, Hawaii license plate. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. How did it even get over here? Okay, I have never noticed these hitboxes before, but I have to talk about them because, like, what on earth is that? Dude, that is dumb. They're completely invisible. You can see I just died to it.
Nasty. Get you hit a crazy high note.
It won't pick up.
Well, we'll pick up for the video, and I'll see it there in the video. It's okay.
No. Whoa. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What about it? Catch it, we've been naked in front of each other before.
No, we haven't.
And I just found it. I was like, oh, shit.
How? Dude, I clicked so early on purpose. What is that? I hate Spider, dude. It's the worst game mode ever. Oh yeah, I accidentally set off my alarm. You know, my alarm's got two modes, exit and stay. And stay is like what you do at night before you go to bed. And exit's what you do when you exit, you leave the house. And stay, the alarm won't go off unless someone opens a door to the outside. But exit will go off if any motion is detected in the house at all. Because, you know, you've exited. No one should be moving around in there. My sister left the house early morning and set it to exit while I was still sleeping. So I woke up, walked outside, and wow, it was loud. She thought I was in school.
Oh, but you had the spring break.
No, it was Saturday. I think therefore I am. It's consistency. I'm going to get back there again soon.
I think therefore I am.
Yeah, that's Rene
Plato?
Descartes.
Who is that, Plato? I think therefore I am.
No, it's Descartes.
Who?
Descartes. Rene Descartes.
Rene Descartes. Rene Descartes.
Yeah, you said that last time I told you their name.
Oh, dude, I wish I could remember that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Play the Game was by Quinoa? Dude, that's a food.
Stop doing all this extra shit.
Dude, quinoa, I think that stuff is like gross. Google subcategorizes it as a pseudo cereal. Pseudo cereal? Yeah, I mean, it's just a plant.
Did I tell you about the Peru and the bees? They made it so that bees are like citizens in law. If you like harm a bee, you can legally be sued on behalf of the bee.
You go to court, there's a bee at the other bench.
Yes, it's like the bee movie.
Kill the lawyer.
Stings you in the ass while you're up there.
I've never watched a bee movie.
You never. Okay.
I know.
And you're just throwing some bullshit at me.
I know
What are
the
you talking about? You
general
never
plot,
watched
and I obviously know the memes.
for like 30 minutes if it's above like 70, and there's not. There's
No,
no
I died to
I'm done.
I died to another bug at 73. Oh my god,
Bro.
dude.
How many bugs are there, man?
I know.
Internet so much. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, bro, we'll change it. We'll change it next year. We'll change it on January.
80. No, how do you do that, dude? How do you do that? That's just like comically unlucky, bro.
Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. No.
That's weird that that death exists. Never seen it before, and yet it's happened twice already. Nice. Good run. I mean, genuinely, what a choke.
Who is this kid?
Like, what is that, dude? Who does that? That's not a death that happens in this level. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Heaven? I guess. Dude, I never thought about this part of the level before, but yeah, dude, heaven, man. Why do you go up here? I don't know what's wrong with me, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't used to be like this. I can't help but think that the constant trend of, like, getting super unlucky with things as of recent is, like, from my own mind. I think about the psychology of this game a lot, and mindset and things like that, and it's like, I can't help it. I'm not trying to think in a way that'll kill me at the end of a level 50 times, but it's just what's been happening, and I don't know how to stop it, and that's terrifying. I knew it. It was foreshadowing. It was foreshadowing. Because that death has never happened to me before today. Never, ever, never, not once. And it happened to me twice in runs today. I knew it, dude. It was foreshadowing the whole time. I think my Nintendo account got hacked, by the way. My Nintendo Switch Online. Because I went on to my Switch today for the first time in like a couple months. And when I went to go play a game, in the select a profile thing, it wasn't me. It was Hugo. Who is that? I think all my games are still there, and they're all the same. So I think everything's fine, but like, it's just weird. I mean, I guess all my games would obviously still be there, because why would you hack an account, right? You wouldn't hack an account to like delete someone's games. You do it to like play them, so you don't have to buy them yourself. I need to check if all my Mario Maker levels are still up, because there's like a big drama with that right now. Nintendo's just like deleting Mario Maker levels. Mario Maker's always been a little 1984-ish. Here you advertise this like creative outlet where you can make your own Mario levels, and then people get too creative and you don't like it and you ban it. So it was quite fun with Mario Maker 1 in the Twilight era of that game, when Nintendo like wasn't updating it or moderating it anymore, so you were just seeing anything. I don't know what I was expecting, man. You can't give me that even? Like, that click is hard, sure, but like, it's the least you could have done. That's it. That is the last new best. Oh my god. I don't believe it. Oh my god. What a freaking experience that was, huh? I don't know if I've ever been so consistent at something, yet so unable to do it at the same time. Closing thoughts. I did not have a good experience, obviously. But does that mean I don't like the level? Not necessarily. It's like I still hold this level with fondness in my heart, despite this level doing everything in its power for me not to have those feelings. But I do, and I can't really place it. As for the level itself, I mean, these like early 2.1 levels are just like a dime a dozen, kind of. They're not good, and that's just kind of well understood. Even furthers my point of like this being kind of a random thing that I'm attached to, because why am I attached to this and not any of the other levels, the B times 20, Vendetta, whatever. And I think this is just because of the Roulette and Nepesta. I think that was a time when I was watching his Extreme Demon Roulette streams a lot. I mean, people really didn't care what they were making back then, and when I say that, I mean in terms of gameplay, right? People probably cared that it looked good, but like playtesting didn't really exist back then. People had no idea how terrible the things they were making were, because I mean, they're creators making really hard things and not players making really hard things. They don't know what they're making and will put their players through. Anyway, like Extreme Demon, 71 on the leaderboard. Wow, 4 hours ago is crazy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm sorry this was a little bit of a downer maybe. I was just crashing out. And I used to pride myself for not getting angry at this game. But lately I just have been getting angry with everything. And I can't help it. I don't know why that is. Hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.